Welcome to our fireside chat. Today we're going to have a quick chat around how Acronis has evolved to get to where it is today, and maybe talk a bit about some of your USPs and how you differentiate yourselves from some of the other cybersecurity vendors within our stack at Ingram Micro. So, Stefan, can you give us a quick overview of Acronis and how it's evolved over the years?
Sure thing. So Acronis started back in 2003, focusing more on the side of backup than anything else. Over the years, we've expanded into a full data protection company, right, alongside backup, disaster recovery, and advanced cybersecurity solutions. Today, we're a global leader in the data protection side, leveraging innovation technologies like AI and blockchain to meet the evolving needs of modern IT environments.
So, Acronis has a number of products from backup to cybersecurity. How do they integrate these features to help protect businesses and customers?
Well, Acronis combines backup, recovery, and cybersecurity, right? Everything all together in one integrated solution called Acronis Cyber Protection. Now, that simplifies kind of like the protection of backup. It's offering the backup solution, of course, ransomware, defense, and security all in one platform, right? So everything as a suite. If you're focused on cybersecurity, you can choose Acronis Cyber Protection, or if you're specifically looking into the backup side of things, then you're more probably able to go with the Acronis Cyber Protection backup to offer a comprehensive backup solution with added security features on top of that. So altogether, you have multitude of products to choose from, and you just need to understand the angle. We need to understand at the beginning when we're suggesting the product you need for your infrastructure. We need to understand your compliance needs, of course, and as any infrastructure is, you need to understand what your end goal is and what you need to cover, what you need to back up, what your needs are in the end, right? Because that's what we're talking about.
With cybersecurity being more critical than ever, how does Acronis help protect against data breaches and ransomware?
That's a good question. Well, Acronis uses AI-based ransomware protection and immutable backups, right? So we use that just to prevent data from being altered or deleted in the same time. We also offer malware protection, as I mentioned before, and encryption to safeguard against data breaches. Additionally, we have a feature called Safe Recovery that ensures that only clean data and uncompromised is being restored. Right. So what that means is that preventing the reinfection of the system and ensuring that you have a safe and secure recovery process while you're doing the backup. So we think and we believe that is the most effective plan of having your data not only backed up, but in the same time protective while in route as well.
How does Acronis differentiate itself from the rest of the market in terms of its backup and recovery solutions? Are there any particular USPs that make you guys stand out over the competition?
Yes. So we do. I've had that question multiple times by now, so far, and at the recent event as well. Acronis stands out by integrating both backup and cybersecurity, right? I was mentioned before, into one comprehensive solution, alongside offering self-hosted cloud storage, right? Now, the key features like AI-driven ransomware protection, immutable backups, and blockchain-based file notarization set us apart in terms of proactive defense and ensuring data integrity. Now, however, on the most significant differentiators for us, specifically in manufacturing and OT environments, is our support for leading automation companies, right?
Yep.
Now, we do have a lot of examples in that region and industry now, but the Acronis as a vendor is validated and chosen by top automation companies like ABB, Honeywell, and Emerson, right? We do have study cases or success cases for all of them, and not only. For manufacturing customers, it's very crucial to have the backing of these companies to ensure seamless integration with Acronis and reliability in their environments.
Well, I guess a question probably from some of the partners would be, where do you position yourselves from a cost perspective over these other cybersecurity vendors as well? Where do you kind of see yourselves within that remit?
I think commercial-wise, we are quite competitive on the market right now, not only from a technical perspective offering, but from a commercial standpoint, as you said, we are competing with most of the vendors on the market, with all of the vendors on the market, actually.
Yeah.
And I've been going head-to-head with a lot of vendors, as you've mentioned, and it's just, you win some, you lose some in terms of commercials, but in the end of the day, you kind of have the options to go head to head when it comes to commercials.
Yeah.
So that's why we at Acronis were focusing more on the technical side, just to make sure we kind of tick all the boxes from the customer's perspective, and we're trying to make sure any request is being addressed.
Looking ahead over the next couple of years, where are you guys going? Do you see any trends or innovations that you guys are looking to adopt over the next couple of years?
Yes, so as a roadmap. So what we're doing at Acronis, we're focusing on further enhancing AI and machine learning to improve that threat detection and automate data protection overall, as well as exploring cloud-native backup and edge computing to secure hybrid environments and remote workforces. One of the most exciting trends we're seeing in the market is that the rising regulatory environment. Now, regulations like NIST2 are making increasingly mandatory for businesses to invest in strong data protection solutions. So, and including backup, of course, not only from a ransom perspective or from a cybersecurity perspective. This is particularly impactful for manufacturing or OT environments, where companies are now looking at backup for environments they hadn't considered before. The fact that we support legacy systems is a huge advantage for manufacturing customers with old infrastructure, such as Windows XP or even Windows 2003, and even lower, depending on the environment. As companies, I think, try to figure out how to protect these outdated systems, they can rely on Acronis to provide comprehensive, secure backup solutions. The regulatory environments will only continue to push companies to focus on securing their data, and Acronis is ready to meet those needs.
Cool. You mentioned the AI piece there. What would your message be to some of those customers that are maybe slightly scared about dipping their toes into their AI arena from a security perspective?
Well, that's just from when I'm talking about Acronis using AI and machine learning to improve the threat detection and automating data protection is nothing to do with AI kind of focusing on their environment. It's more like our product management focusing on using AI as a tool to improve those solutions that we then offer to the customers and to end users to apply and to use in their environment. So it's let's say for them it's a safe and isolated environment when it comes to AI.
So which industries do you think would fit best for Acronis' product stack?
Acronis serves a wide range of industries, right? Including IT, healthcare, financial services, education, government, and manufacturing. In manufacturing, we protect critical operational data, ensuring business continuity and minimizing downtime. Healthcare relies on us for, secure patient data protection. And financial services, as an example, trust us with our solution for compliance and safeguarding sensitive information. Now, our integrated approach is ideal for any sector that needs a robust data protection. So we can go into the public sector, we can go with the private sector as well. It doesn't really matter which type of industry. I think we cover all. So I'm pretty sure we're covering all because I am working with any end user from all the industries. But the focus, from my perspective, was the OT and manufacturing environment, as well as the public sector, because it's from a classic perspective of backup, you need an isolated environment for that. Um, you need to be able to secure everything from data breaches from the outside world, from the internet connection and all that. In the same time, we do offer a cloud-to-cloud solution, so we can kind of tackle any requests coming from outside, from any customers, and we can help with any type of environment.
Brilliant. You touched on workloads there. Just, I guess, for the benefit of some of our partners that might be watching, can you just tell us a little bit more about the workloads that you guys cover outside of 365?
Sure. So as you well pointed, we are covering off Microsoft 365 backup. We license per user per seat. We do have unlimited cloud storage with that coming with the subscription for Microsoft 365 backup. And at the same time, we cover with Acronis, we cover per physical workload. So that means you have workstations, anything from laptops, even tablets, mobile phones, and PCs. And then we have servers, physical servers as well that we cover. And the good side of everything is, for my specific role from an enterprise perspective, I guess, enterprise companies normally go with a very large virtual environment, and they have so many virtual machines, right? The good side of Acronis is that we license per virtual host. So again, going back to the physical machine, you can only license the virtual host to cover your full virtual environment, and then you only need one license.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of covers in a very cost-effective way the full environment for an enterprise company.
Thanks so much for your time today. Really appreciate you coming in and talking through your product stack. And it's been really exciting to find out a little bit more about the roadmap and how Acronis are looking to progress over the next year or so. Hopefully our partners have found this really intuitive, and they can reach out to either myself or any of our team, or even yourself, if they want any more information around Acronis.
Thank you for having me, and it's going to be very helpful for us to make the partners that you guys have understand exactly what we offer, the full portfolio of Acronis, and for any other questions, obviously, they can reach out to Ingram or Acronis.
Brilliant. Thank you.